batches of Windfells and the Halloween one. And I was like, oh, I think Lurie wanted the gold one because
I do.
Aaron Horse.
Aaron Horse. You need to come see what I named him.
Did you name it Cat Dog?
No, is that a name?
I don't know. I feel like you probably could.
But I think I did something a little bit better.
Okay,
I'm in the dressage. I'm in the dressage paddock.
Oh, by Steve's.
By Steve's, yeah.
Okay, I need to rearrange some horses.
Yeah. Are you streaming?
I am.
Did I post?
Let's see.
Not yet.
I'm not sure why. There we go. Okay, Percheron, I am keeping in here, but I'm going to move. Okay, I'm going to move those two around because I'm getting 2.
Oh, you're getting 2.
I am. I'm getting
got 2 horses tonight.
I'm getting the black and the dun. So I
like the Sooty, the
Sooty Bay. Yeah. Technically, to me, he seems like a Seal Bay, but he doesn't quite have
like Seal Bay. Yeah, I don't know horse names, so
he doesn't quite have the mealy muzzle that a lot of Seal Bays do. So I suppose it's probably more sooty than Seal. But here's the thing: is it could technically be both. I believe. Like I think whatever gene causes sooty, you can have on top of Seal. So.
Okay. I'm just gonna nod my head and agree with you. I wouldn't know any better. I say that horse looks like a brownish black. Also, I got Forza Horizon 5.
I saw that.
And I've just been casually playing, and then I spin the wheel, and I got a legendary Lamborghini, and I'm like, oh my god,
great! That is so awesome.
I was just like, I feel like this is extremely rare, and I look it up. These are not horses. These are cars. You can only get legendary cars. You can only get through spin a wheel, and there it was. And
oh my god! I love that.
And I already boosted it up to an X class 999, and I'm like, I don't care. This is awesome. So now I have probably I don't know if it's the best car in the game, but it feels like the I call it the Lurigini.
The Lurigini. I love it.
It's it's a Lamborghini, but Lurigini sounds better.
I love it so much.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm grabbing a bunch of gear out of my I know I'm gonna have to come back here. Actually, but there's a couple sets that I have in mind that I want to pull out of my closet just so that I have ready to go.
Yeah.
Because I have an idea of what I want on both horses, but I want to have all my ducks in a row. I want all my options.
Oh my gosh. I did it. This is the slow poly horse. Its legs are broken.
Yeah, I have one of those. I have the blue and black one.
That's not how a horse jumps. That's not how a horse jumps. But I love it.
Okay, so the rainbow one I think is super cool. But I can't get over the old model. If they were to transfer that on to, say, the Percheron, I'd buy it in a heartbeat.
Yeah. I think I love how low poly it is, and it's so wibbly wobbly when you're at a trot. I'm just I love it.
I will say, though, that one is, that's probably one of the nicer older models.
Yeah.
But I, at the tail end of the festival, I took out my Shinkatig pony to see if I could level it up because it's only level 8. And I could barely ride it for 5 minutes because the way that they animated the rider on it, the rider's butt moves in a circle, and it almost made me dizzy.
Oh my
I was like, I
gosh.
can't, like there's a reason that I didn't like that I didn't level this up all the way when I got it.
Wait, Emma,
I
come
see
see
you.
me on my
I'm
pony.
coming.
Emma, hello.
Larry.
Look at him, no polyness. Look what I named him.
Tim Erlin.
And here he is with his pretty blue eyes.
Oh, look at him. A nice man. I'm so small next to you. Oh my god.
Dude, literally, this horse also dwarfs the Jorvik Frisian.
Really?
Like, and Jorvik Frisian is
the Jorvik Frisian's really tall.
And the thing is, it's like it's taller than the Percheron. Percheron's tall, but it's more stocky.
Yeah.
And then this thing is just massive. And I'm like, can you make? I would say instead of remaking the Shire, they should just make a Belgian horse and make it as big as this model.
Oh yeah. Belgians. See, the thing with Belgians is that they only come in like 3 shades of chestnut.
But listen, this is Star Stable. They can do what they want.
True, and there is like a couple. I'm trying to remember if like Belgians are actually like it feels like they're kind of like a subsection because sometimes I mean there's a French Belgian that's that has like a different name, but it's referred to as like a French Belgian, and they normally come in roan. Which like a bay roan, like a really pretty bay roan. And so I think that if they did like a Norwegian Belgian, they could probably do a bunch more colors.
Oh yeah, like a Jorvik Belgian, that would be.
Yeah.
Or like yeah, they could just make a fake, like quote unquote fake breed to then be like, well, it's not a Belgian, it's a Jorvik Belgian, so we're putting dapple gray on it. It's like hell yeah.
Right. I mean, just like they did the Frisian, and they said, hey, it's a Jorvik Frisian, and you had your classic Frisian, because Frisians only come in black and very rarely chestnut. You know, so they went, well, instead of having 2 different breeds, let's just combine everything into a Jorvik Frisian, which is essentially a Frisian sport horse.
Yeah.
So, like, it makes sense.
It makes sense. Uh-oh, Emma, we have stranger danger in the Twitch chat.
Stranger danger in the Twitch chat?
They're asking you where you live.
I'm not gonna tell you guys that.
We live in Jorvik.
Yeah, we live in Jorvik. You see this?
Look at this.
We live here. This us. Here.
And we're gonna buy new ponies tonight.
Yes.
Technically, I've already bought this pony is brand new, but like, listen.
I still
2 ponies.
I still feel like after like even after all this is like I finished training my horse, depending on how much I like the Paso, I'm probably gonna end up back on Domino here because I love the Appaloosa so much.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I remember when you were first like, I'm not sure, and then now you're like, I love it. This is my baby.
Well,
and like, I'm so happy for you.
Let me tell you a little story about why I like. Okay, I have a thing for black and white horses, but I really have a thing for black and white leopards. And my cousin actually, my cousin breeds Appaloosas, and she was who I like initially had lessons from as a kid, and I grew up riding her appies, and she had an appy that was a black leopard, just like this one, and her name was Wind, and I was never allowed to ride Wind, but there was something about Wind, and also if you ask my mom, I swear to God, you ask my mom, and she said that from a young age I've always been obsessed with spots. It was always Dalmatians and Appaloosas. And I actually have a stuffed animal black leopard Appaloosa that looks shockingly like this one that I have had since I was a little kid, and I have it here. It's in my room, and her name is Wind as well, and that was always my comfort plushie.
Oh.
And
I love it.
And one of my favorite model horses is a black leopard Appaloosa as well, and he's hanging over on my shelf over there. So like I have a thing for black and white and spotted. Like my dream horse would be a Nabstrup because I don't think that I could ever deal like I've ridden a lot of Appies in the past and their attitudes hate it. They're so stubborn. Appies are ridiculously stubborn. And I'm not a big stock horse person unless they're the lighter built stock horse. So ideally, I'd like a Nabstrup because I love sport horses, but I would want that color. So that's my ideal.
You want an Appy horsey.
Yeah. But oh man, the bay paso fino in this game, if it didn't have a star, it would look exactly like Johnny.
Oh, I just bought mine. I'm going to go get it.
I'm eventually gonna get the bay one, but tonight I'm getting the black one and the dun. But I'm gonna go with the black one first. I also have I have 3 Jorvik Wilds, and I probably would have had 3 Lusitanos. I have 2 Lusitanos for sure. Because I got the app one and the black one. But you'd be really proud of me, Lurie. On my lunch break today, I made a list of horse names.
You made a list? Did you decide on one?
I did. I decided on the black one. Anyway, I had wanted to call the black one Omen, but you can't do that. You can't use Omen as a first name. You can only use it as a second name. So I was going to go with Grim for the black one.
Ooh.
And then the dun, see what you think. I have 3 names that I'm thinking of for the dun. I have Coyote, Solo, or Orb Weaver. Like the spider.
Go over them again. You said them fast.
Sorry. Coyote.
No, it's okay.
Coyote, Solo, or Orb Weaver.
So Infinity Briars did a video today and she named hers Coyote. So I don't know if you want to do the same or
I don't know.
It's a good name for the dun.
Yeah, I was kind of leaning towards either Coyote or Solo, but I thought Orb Weaver was kind of cool, but I don't know if it's something I'd want to save because it's a spider.
Yeah, but I feel like if you did Orb Weaver, you would need to start building up towards the
spider attack.
The spider set, spider attack.
I think I might call him Solo.
I like Solo, honestly. It's really cute.
And I felt like it would be appropriate. Okay, I am not a big Star Wars person. I'm probably gonna get flamed for that. But
Neither am I. You're good.
I'm not a big Star Wars person, but I do really like the character of Han Solo, and I thought that would be like this does seem like a really Han Solo-esque horse, so I thought it was appropriate.
Yeah, it would be cute, and it's like you said, it's May 4th.
Yeah, and it's May 4th. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the black one. I'm gonna double check to make sure that I can't call it Omen because.
Excuse me.
That really had me sad. So I could call it Onion, but I can't call it Omen. Something's wrong there. I also found that you could name a horse Doom Gloom, which is funny. Okay, G, F, G.
I am at the racetrack.
Okay.
And I think this tack set works. It's a lighter brown, but I honestly think it works. And then I can start saving up money for.
There's also new dressage saddles in the store for today.
But you'll see what I got, and I also need to think about if I want to change his mane. Because I thought, okay, so I'm riding him around the lap, around the racetrack.
Yeah.
And I thought, I was hoping the hair wouldn't be obnoxious when it runs. Like, because the Icelandic is kind of obnoxious.
Yeah, it definitely can be.
And this one, the paso fino, is not that bad.
Okay.
I do not. There's a you'll see it when you ride it, but there is a weird sharp angle in the tail that I don't appreciate.
Okay.
And it's like
Oh.
you yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. There's the way that pasos hold their tails when they gate, they do look like that. It's kind of weird. Uh
Weird. Okay.
yeah, okay. I'm trying to figure out now which horse I have my black raven on because I really want that raven. There it is.
I want to put the brown raven on this
Oh,
one. I should go grab that real quick, actually.
I am switching a couple things around. I have the black raven with my black and white Icelandic, but I did actually end up getting the black and white bunny from the equestrian festival, so I'm gonna switch the bunny because they have the same face markings. And it's cute.
The apparently the set that I want doesn't have a matching saddlebag. Okay.
Oh, weird.
Hello. Oh, hi, Courtney.
Courtney, I thought you weren't
Hi,
gonna be
Mama.
on tonight. Hi, Courtney.
I wasn't, but I have some bubble wrap now.
Did you get all
Oh,
packed?
Laura.
No, that's what I'm doing right now.
Oh yeah, you're not on Star Stable, but you're packing. I see. I got you.
Maybe the
Yeah.
shutter bag will work.
Yeah, because I didn't think I had any bubble wrap, because apparently I guess I used like 200 feet to ship horses in the last couple months. So,
Okay. And here we go.
are you getting your ponies?
We are.
I think we already got. I got mine.
Hell
You did.
yes. Okay. Really,
I don't
when
know if the
I
brown rape matches, but
when I get to see you, and I come see you, I have different tack that I can switch onto this guy too, just for the sake of like messing around with tack. Are you at the Baroness's?
I'm going back because I grabbed my raven.
Okay, because I'm gonna do that race while I have my horse.
Gosh, I'm looking at your stream and the pure black looks gorgeous.
It's so shiny.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, Emma, Gabby says hello.
Oh, hi, Gabby.
There's Emma.
Yes. Hello. Nothing. Okay.
Oh, that's cute. That's
Yeah.
the set from here, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought the
Yeah.
green looked cute.
You know what saddlebag would actually go really well with that is the Celtic
Which one?
The Celtic one from the from the Moreland the Star Store. The freebie.
Global is.
The freebie store.
I have a horse. I have a horse that has one. Yeah, I just threw this one on so I could have the brown raven with it.
That is really pretty.
Yeah. I just want to save. Now I'm gonna save up money for like my own set, like for me to match the outfit.
I put the witch one on this, but I think I'm gonna ditch the leg wraps because I'm not a huge fan of how like the leg wraps look in this game. Like maybe if I put on like I like the jumping boots though. So like maybe if I get a pair of jumping boots.
Yeah,
to
but
toss
that's
on
a really
this.
good tack set. That's a really good tack set on the pure black.
Yeah, I like it on I either like it on black horses or gray horses, and I had it on my paint horse for a while. The black and white one. But I wanted to try and put it on this fella because his name is Grim.
Yeah, he's so cute.
Yeah.
This is Chance.
Aw.
Oh, they got rid of the people sitting at the tables. They had a bunch of people NPCs sitting at the tables here.
Yeah. Now see, if I were to get that one, I'd probably tack it up very similar to how I tack up Johnny. Which now that they have a blue dressage pad now in the global store, and I'm like, I could do it.
You can do it.
I'm really quickly gonna try the silver dressage tack on this horse, though.
Yeah, go for it. Oh, that looks really nice too.
Oh yeah.
Black and white always works well.
Yeah, I think I'd go with actual black boots though.
Mm-hmm.
And then, oh, I gotta take those off, and
I do though kind of like that tack set better.
yeah, I like I'm gonna keep the western one, the Duskwing one on here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I had this on my actual Halloween horse, the Kelpie.
Yeah.
Because I thought it looked better on that one than on the Duskwing. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just there's something about the vibes, at least in the regular coat, that were much nicer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, their Halloween horses did not make it easy to actually put a matching tack set
No, not this year
on them.
anyway.
Yeah. Hopefully this Halloween it'll be
Yeah.
a lot better.
I
I'm
may.
asking for a little bit more creativity.
Yeah,
I mean, the Kelpie was
the
really
Kelpie
good,
was
but...
cool, but the other one was not a big fan of. It felt very flat.
Yeah, and I think they should have done it that really fluffy mane for the feathers, because that looks more like a raven.
Yeah, like the Kelpie, other than just personally, I'm not a big fan of the green coat. Like that's not the one I ride in at all. But as far as like the vibes on the Kelpie, immaculate, perfect, wonderful, 10 out of 10, wouldn't change a thing. But to me, like you said, I would put on the lion mane-esque one and made it look like feathers, because then too, we can't change the manes on the magic horses.
Yeah.
So that way it would have been more like, here's two different horses, as opposed to here's the same horse, it's just got a different skin on it, you know? Like,
yeah.
Okay.
That's why I'm like, I want to go see different mane styles.
Yeah.
So I'm going to hop back over I'm going to run back to Steve's.
Yeah.
I hit a fence.
Isn't there a mane and tail thing here now?
There is.
Yeah, it's over
Never
here.
mind. Because they're going to put horses right there. They are setting it up to put horses right here. I think they should move the
new thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like the new thingy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Such descriptive words. Good job, Courtney.
Oh man. Okay, the button braids look so cute on this horse.
Mm-hmm. I think
the
there is that's a weird one. There's a version that you can just have the forelock banded for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Does it do anything to the tail? Hi, Naga.
No, the tail doesn't change at all because of that crook, or like the little crook in the tail. So they didn't change any of that.
Yeah.
But I also, after riding around, because I thought I wasn't going to like the mane actually flowing like that, I kind of don't know if I want to change it.
On the dun, I think I'm going to go with the roached. Or not the... Well, okay, technically roached is where you still leave some mane behind, and hogged is where the whole thing gets taken off, which they have both now.
Yeah.
But I think on the dun, I'm going to go with the roached mane. Or the braids, because I like the fact that the dun has frosting, but there's something about a roached mane dun that's very, very primitive looking, and I always love that look.
It is good, yes.
It is good. But for the black one, I am just going to leave the long mane.
I don't know. I'm like, oh no, a lot of things look good, but I like how the mane just goes whoosh.
It's very pleasing.
It's very pleasing, and I'm like, never mind. No getting different hair. I like it.
That's why I can't wait to do I want to do some GIF icons with this guy for Lava.
Yeah.
Because the Frisian, Lava is technically a thoroughbred, but she's built she's built more like a little bit closer to like this than the Frisian. Like she's not tall and like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I
mean,
I could use several black horses. Shut up, Emma.
Yeah. People are just gonna say it, or just gonna see it and say, horsey.
Horsey, yeah.
Horsey. Only gonna see
What
the
do
black.
I name this all black horse that has no markings?
I named mine Grim.
I'm looking at his belly right now. The little dappler, his belly, and I don't think that dapples were there in the preview. Hold on, because I had a picture.
I think they were.
They were
Steel Bays,
they
though.
were.
Yeah.
But no, they were there, but they weren't as intense.
Mm-hmm.
They upped the intensity a little bit on them.
Yeah. See, when Johnny dapples, he gets him right in that spot, but it's also funny because he gets him on his butt. You see, like where, you see like where he's got lighter hair around his butt.
Mm-hmm.
That's where Johnny dapples.
I love that.
It's great. Oh boy. So should I go and get my other horse now, or should we go around and do some races? Other horse.
Whatever your heart desires.
I
say want to go to the Baroness, and I'm gonna go like this all the way there. Here we go. Here we go. It's pretty fast.
It is pretty quick, yeah.
Here we go, Emma.
There's flax.
I had to get rid of so much flax. I had over 300 of it, and I'm like, I gotta get rid of this.
My god.
And it only sold all 300 for 9 shillings.
What?
Yep.
Do you have balls?
Do I? I'm not sure.
I don't.
I don't.
The worst part about getting new horses is figuring out names for them.
That's true. That's very true.
That's why I just named my Glossy Bay Dark Horse Surprise Potato Chip.
Courtney, but here's the thing. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear you complain about having to name things. I had to name 175 one-of-a-kinds this week. Don't talk to me.
I'll just keep putting Star Stable with the name randomizer. Just keep doing Star Stable with the name randomizer.
Thing is, the thing is, they're all one-of-a-kinds for our event this weekend, and our theme is the Roaring 20s. So all the horses have to have specifically 1920s themes, like themed names. Otherwise, I'm gonna feel bad because. So at first, what I was doing is I was looking up slang terms, 1920 slang terms, which I did find a list of about 400, but that doesn't mean that all 400 are usable. You know, some are references to drugs and like, you know, that kind of stuff, and I'm like, God. I can't use that. You know.
Thank you.
You know, so I can't use those. But I also looked up like 1920s films, actors, all that kind of stuff. So like but now I'm getting to the point where I have named so many one-of-a-kinds that I'm like, oh no, and I'm sure there's gonna be more that come up tomorrow in the mad dash to like finish making horses, and I'm just like, oh my god, I did 45 today, I think. It's been nuts.
That's why I need a horse named Horse, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right, what I'm noticing is jump is so stiff.
Oh, it is really stiff. It freezes in the air for a second.
Yeah, compared to the Welsh that had like the most cleanest like jumps and like where I watch like the hips kind of part a bit for the legs to kick out.
Yeah.
To something now that it goes to something super stiff in the air. I
think the Appy does like that too, I think, because the Appy's jump is really nice. I did notice that, like, especially in the fast gallop too, is it almost looks like they're a little bit lame in the hind end because the hind end doesn't stretch as far back as it feels like it should.
Yeah.
The walk, the trot, the canter seems fine. The hand gallop seems fine. But the full gallop, those back legs don't go out as far as they should. So
yeah. Yeah, I don't.
I mean, it's not the worst, but it's definitely like I feel like they could have made the horse stretch a little bit more.
Yeah. Where's my double star coin? Not double star coin, double experience.
Yeah, I miss that a lot. It's only day 1 without it. I miss it.
I mean, it only takes about 3 days to fully level a horse if you do all like the big experience thing. So like that would cut. Oh, bye, Emma.
Sorry, I got stuck.
You got stuck.
I did. I got really stuck. Oh, you know what's bugging me is this horse is such a true black, and the raven is blue black.
Oh yeah.
And it's driving me crazy.
That's why I'm like, I might not keep the brown. I got the brown raven thinking it would go nice with the seal bay, but like, it's too of a light brown. It goes better with my my icy that I have that's brown and blonde.
Yeah.
So I might just keep it with that one.
Oh my god, what did I put my brown raven with? Did I have it on my thoroughbred? Maybe like for a second I had it on my thoroughbred, but something right now in my barn has the brown raven and it works really well.
I think you didn't you put the white raven with the white thoroughbred?
It's the white raven with the white thoroughbred, yeah. I'm trying to remember which one has the brown raven though now. Oh, it's the cherry horse.
Oh yeah,
because it matches that tack set perfectly. Because I have Farah's the pink one on there for that.
Yeah.
And it's so nice.
Oh yeah, I saw that pink. I saw that picture with the pink set with like the champagne horse.
Yeah.
And I was just like that makes me want it. Stop.
I know, and I'm not normally a big fan of champagnes, and I liked that a lot. And then they paired it with just the simple snaffle bridle from the Global store. Yep. Perfect.
Yeah.
Well done. The boots too, like the fact that they got the boots and almost that dusty like rose gray, like rose gold to match the saddle pad.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, you put a lot of thought into this.
Without even getting that's planning, dude.
Yeah.
One thing that kind of bothered me about the Bobcat set is that it was really peachy and not pink like the actual Bobcat colors.
It does seem peachy, but
I like the peach more than a bright pink because I
like
can't
the
stand
softer pink.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't think the peach looks bad. I just thought it was weird that they used like a peachy color instead of that same pink or another like actual shade of pink.
They did change the jackets though. I don't know if you guys noticed, but like the Bobcat jackets that are worn by the NPCs in the game are that same peach pink now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It is a nicer pink.
Because it's definitely not that obnoxious pink like they used to have, because that was a really, really bright pink. It's different now.
This is the only way I'm riding across Jorvik.
For now, instead of my Raven, because it's driving me nuts, I have like the telescope and stuff. The Explorer's gear.
Oh no, the other one's your favorite.
The other one I really like, but I'm gonna keep that on my Appy because it's like black and pink, and that tack set has some pink in it.
Yeah.
And this has like no pink in it at all, so I feel like it would look really out of place. All right,
are we heading back to Steve's?
We're heading back to Steve's.
Through town.
Yes. Indeed. These guys are very expressive, though.
Mm-hmm. It's just a shame that everything is stiff in the butt.
Have you ever watched a real paso move though?
No, I'm saying about the full gallop.
Oh yeah, no.
And the jump. The jump is kind of disappointing too.
Pasos are really like they're built really upright and straight.
Mm-hmm.
And that they definitely got that in this model for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It feels like the jump and the gallop are less animation choices based on movement of the real horse as opposed to an error. Like they feel like an actual error. Whereas like the Frisian, I know some people were complaining about the Frisian's movements, and it's like no, they exaggerated how real Frisians move because they have really big leg movements, really like upward and forward. They just reach really far, and it's super exaggerated in the game. But you know that's on purpose. That feels very purposeful. This just feels like we just didn't stretch out the hind end that far because we're running out of different ways to make a horse gallop.
They can gallop the same. It's okay. Because I'm very happy with the Welsh pony. I've been riding the Welsh pony a lot because it's like it feels so fluid and so nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Emma, we are here.
Oh, hello, hello, chat. Thank you. You like the name of my horse? I like it too.
Hello.
All right, second haunts time.
Emma's going wild.
I'm going for it. Now that I bought the black one, though, the black one has completely disappeared from here, which is new, I feel, because I've definitely bought a horse and then come back and that same horse has been
That's
here.
So funny.
I was really hoping we'd get the new horse menu for these, though.
That's not being fully implemented until like 4 weeks.
Okay.
So, because I want to see the hair styles when I'm buying it with all the different trots and stuff. That'd be nice.
Oops.
Okay. Solo.
Happy May the 4th be with you, and happy birthday to my friend Yozamp. Yozamp is her last name.
Oh. Okay.
My first friend I ever made in kindergarten.
Aw, that's so cute.
She doesn't even know this streams exist, but this is a shout out.
Okay, here we go. I'm buying another horse.
Oh boy, I'm gonna stay right here with the hay barrels.
Okay. Hey, Courtney.
Yeah.
So I was telling Larry I went grocery shopping earlier because my mom told me I needed to go get some salad stuff for you guys. I got you your ranch. But I made sure that I changed my Brita filter. So you guys are gonna get fresh Brita filter water.
Holy shit!
As if I don't drink river water.
Look, my tap water here tastes like chlorine. So
it's not like I haven't drank lead water all my life at school.
Yeah, Marquette.
Yeah, they changed the freaking water fountains senior year.
I remember when that was like a huge deal for Marquette. Okay. Alright, I'm putting this set on. Maybe the Raven would look better with it. It's still too blue.
Oh, but that is a good. I see your stream. I see the tax that you're putting on there. It looks so good.
Yeah, that's the new one. But I have oh, those are the Trail Ride roses. I have those, or I could put the black fox in there. Hmm. The fire extinguisher. I want to use that on something, but I don't know if this is the right thing. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna go with the black and white roses for now, and then I'm going to actually let me see this other tack set too, because I also took the Northern Druid tack set off of another horse, and I like that set a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice too. That is really nice, actually.
Don't kill me, Emma.
What?
I took your horse's name to name one of my horses.
That's fine. You do
His
you.
name is Johnny Tractor.
No. Okay, now I'm pissed off. Courtney? Courtney, that is not his name.
I think you should say that's his name.
It's not his name. I refuse.
My thoroughbred Johnny Tractor.
No. No. I'm gonna ask the I'm gonna ask the Briar. Is it a Briar?
No.
No, it's a stone. I'm gonna ask the stone judge not to place you.
I don't care. Go for it. Have you seen my gray thoroughbred?
No.
It's the Ocean Wave.
Oh. Now I'm having a conundrum. I like the Northern Druid really set on this guy, and then yeah. But then I think I want a different pet. I had it on my Finn horse, and like for the longest time, and I went, and the other day I was like, oh, I kind of want to use that again, but I don't really ride my Finn horse. All right, now I just need to grab some clothing for me. And I know there's a set that goes with this, but oh, there's the gloves. Northern Druid gloves.
You gotta organize in there, man.
I was using different parts of the Northern Druid set with like different things. Like I think nope. Black competition boots. The black Fortuna pants. Here's the Northern Druid pants. I'll probably just put on like I got a hoodie. And then see where the boots are. Northern Druid boots. We'll do that. And then I just need a hat. Maybe I'll just use that hat.
Do you happen to know how many people are actually doing the show?
We had a lot of rollovers, for one. So I'm not like 100% sure, but I want to say 40. I could be wrong. It could be less than that. I know there's roughly 40 people coming to dinner, which is Friday night.
I don't think Kenzie and I signed up for that.
You are, because you're. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Also, yeah, hi chat. The Nightbot link, I have to fix that because it doesn't do anything anymore because we're not sponsored by Star Stable anymore. So it's gonna link you to nothing, and I apologize.
I swore too much. I ruined it.
But hi everybody, hi. Lurie, where are you?
I'm still at
You're at
Steve's.
Steve's? Okay, I'll be right there. Because I want to check out some main styles on this fella too.
Yeah. I thought I wouldn't like the OG main, but I kinda like the OG main more. The button.
Yeah.
Button looks really good, the button braids.
I do like the long mane in general, but I think for this guy I want something different.
I've been seeing that with the roached mane or the mohawk. It looks really good.
Yeah, the hogged one is just too much. I like when it's almost got a little bit of that cartoony, sticky uppy feel.
Mm-hmm.
And the braids don't show the frosting like I thought they would, so I'll probably go with the roached one.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
yep,
9, 10.
roached. Excellent. Good. Oh, he looks powerful now. Oh, yeah. All right, Larry, where are you?
I see you. Am I going to be convinced to get the roached mane?
I don't know. You want to go try these bad boys in the arena?
In the arena.
In the arena.
Sure. Yeah, the druid tack set looks really good on it.
Yeah.
That has a pit vibe, not gonna lie.
He do have pit vibes. His name is Solo.
Oh, I was just like in the arena.
Oh, in the arena?
He looks like Spirit from the
military.
The military.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Spirit vibe.
We never tried out the special gate, like the special move.
We stopped in the same spot.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's only 19 star coins. Do I want to go see if I like I like that main on him? So now you're starting to convince me.
I think it looks nice on this fella, but I don't know on the Bay.
I'm gonna go look again. I wish if I just ran into this little thing that she just automatically.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just buy it to see if I like it. Because I don't mind spending 19 star coins. Because that could be made up within like a week.
Oh yeah.
Look at him. Whee!
Oh, that is pretty.
What the heck?
I'm gonna go right around with it, but
it's definitely not a bad look. It's just like, what vibes are you going for?
I don't know. Personally. I think I do like the longer mane better, but since I spent it, I'll just spend maybe a week with it with this mane.
Yeah.
Why not?
I did that with my thoroughbred because I went I did the long mane on it at first, and then like a week later I went back and I changed it to the button braids.
But yeah, the roach mane is like perfect on the dun, honestly.
Yeah.
It fits so well.
It does look really good on the black one too, because I've been seeing people with it on the black one, but I love the long mane vibes on the black one so much. So you know what's weird is
what?
I'm in the canter and the hand gallop. The jump is a lot smoother. But when you go into the full gallop, that's when the jump gets stiff.
Oh my god, you're right. So it is an error. It's an error. Oh my god.
But what I really love about this horse is that you can actually they seem to have animated points on the crest, so that when the horse canters, you can see that the muscle in the neck actually pulls upward. It's really cool.
Oh, I see it. It's kind of giving it that illusion though. I think it's the texture on the neck.
Yeah, like I do think that they, like, when you watch the movement of the head in the canter, they definitely made like the head move up. But you're right, it's like the texture, because the horses aren't actually like sculpted on muscles. But there's gotta be a point, if you look halfway up the crest, there's like a point in the middle of the neck. Yeah. So like the crest is like the top of their neck. So if you look at like the halfway up the crest, there's a point that pulls backward every time the horse takes a, like, does a stride forward. And I've never seen them do that on another model. They probably have, but it's just like, because he's so upright and the texture is right there, it's very noticeable.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, wow, it's kind of fascinating to watch how that neck moves.
Yeah. That's why I also like looking at the horse with the braids, like on CC's previews and stuff, because I'm like, that is a muscly neck.
Yes.
But I have to say, I'm not extremely impressed with the animations. No. The Welsh is a lot better.
Oh. They do some cute idols, though.
They do. But, like, if you compare this horse to the Welsh, the Welsh is way more fluid.
They do. Oh my god. Yeah, the Welsh is really, really nice, though. Like, I didn't end up buying one. I clearly I don't, like, with two of my ponies not being fully leveled up when the festival came around, and I still couldn't even get one of them leveled up. I'm like, ah.
Yeah. I get you.
My favorite animation these guys do, though, as far as the idols, and it just makes me want to get the Bay one now even more, because Johnny does the same thing, is if you watch their lips, they let their bottom lip hang a little bit sometimes, and like they just kind of get the like kind of look with their lip, and they also take their bottom lip and they flap it.
I'm watching for it. I'm not really seeing it though.
Right there.
I saw it.
It was like that. There's like the. Yeah, they take their lips and they slap their lips together, and like, my horse does that. My idiot does that.
No.
I really as much as I like the black one, I have to say I'm very impressed with the level of detail on the dun, because they have never done a dun with the webbing on the face. And I don't count the cherry thing, because that's very much meant to look like wood, and it's a brindle, not a dun. But yeah, they've never had the webbing on the face. The ears are actually, there's that solid black line all the way around the ears. And then I think honestly that these are some of the nicest leg barring that they've ever had on a dun.
Yeah.
And leg barring I'm like very particular with, because if you do it the wrong way, it just looks really bad. Like the fjords. As much as I like the fjords, I think that they missed with the leg barring on them. I'm not, the only thing that I don't like about the dun is I would not have dappled it. I don't think it needed it.
Star Staples seems to be very gung-ho about their dappling.
Well, that is it's really weird, because that seems to happen in the model horse community too. Is like, everything has to have dapples, everything has to have high whites, everything has to be flashy in your face. And it's like, no, I want something simple, it doesn't need to have like ridiculous dapples. It could just have a really nice sheen to it, or like with the dun, it's like all I needed was the leg barring. That's it. It's still a really nice horse, even if you don't put all the bells and whistles on it. Like,
yeah,
it doesn't necessarily need that, and that seems to happen a lot with with any kind of horse. Is like, yes, I have to have the fanciest, prettiest horse.
No,
like
look
no,
at how
no.
the pure black. It's just pure black and it's gorgeous. Like, you don't.
Yeah.
It's like, I just want pure something. Like, I don't need dapples.
Exactly.
It's just a horse. I'm easily satisfied with my horses. I don't know why I went with the Seal Bay for this one. I think it's because I haven't really had. My one Seal Bay is my starter horse.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
I'd rather have maybe one more. And I'm glad this green tack set works with it because I was worried.
Yeah, it's
but I'm
very cute.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna go back and get the Seal Bay at some point, but I wanna wait a little bit because now I've bought two horses and I'm down to 1,500 star coins, and I'm just gonna hang on for a little bit.
I'm doing jumps again.
And actually, now that we're in, oh, that's funky. Okay. Does that happen at other? I think that. Okay. Watch your character's lower leg from the knee, like the knee down when you jump. On the landing.
Speed?
Any speed. On the landing.
When you jet forward.
Yeah, that is a big no.
It's like they came out weeks ago. They're like, we prematurely released the horse, and then now this horse still is incomplete.
I mean, there are definitely things that they did with our characters in this horse that I have not noticed in other. Okay, so in the hand gallop, so like right before the fast gallop, they actually make it look like the character is taking that weight, like holding their weight in their heels and moving with the horse. We're almost in like a 2-point position, slightly out of the saddle, like you should be when you're going that fast. And with each stride, the character is like pressing down into their heels. It's really cool because like you're absorbing the shock of that movement is what that is.
Mm-hmm.
And they're doing it in the fast gallop too, and they're also doing a thing where with how tightly they have their reins at the hand gallop and the fast gallop, is they have the reins where they should be, right at the right at the neck, and the character is like almost half halting. They're following the horse's neck with their hands. So like every time the horse goes forward, they're releasing, so that the horse can stretch. Like that to me feels new. And it's not even it does look like they probably animated it from the shoulder, but they must have animated it from the elbow as well, because you can kind of see the elbow like that give and take in the elbow where you should if you were actually riding a real horse.
Yeah, it's like the secondary animation is there.
Mm-hmm.
It almost makes me want to go like on an older model and compare right now. If you want me to go grab,
go grab something. Yeah.
Like what? I have so many to choose from. I don't want to do anything too new.
No, so like I wouldn't grab the Welsh.
No, I'm not. I wasn't planning on grabbing the Welsh. I I mean, the oldest one I have is quite literally Erlen. Teehee, gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, and like that, it's really cool that they're starting to like add that kind of stuff in. I did notice on which horse was it the other day that like the character doesn't sit up straight in the saddle at all unless the horse is either walking or stopped. And I was like, well, that's funky. Like, that doesn't seem right because when you're riding, you don't want to be bent forward over your horse unless you absolutely have to be. What level do you need to be to buy this guy? I think it's level 9 for these, but there is
one for Fort Pinta.
Yeah, there's one in Fort Pinta, and it's the Dapple Gray, and that one you like as long as you have Fort Pinta unlocked, you should be okay.
All right. Are you staring at future Johnny?
I was.
I see you on stream. You can't hide from me.
I was. I'm waiting for. Oh, did you grab the fjord?
Oh yeah. My little pumpkin potato is my boy Potato.
I love that you named him Potato. All right, let's go check him out.
Okay. My legs are not moving when we jump, so yeah, that's an error.
Yeah, they shoved the legs forward at the last minute. And like, so you know where your knee sits on an English saddle? They have it like on my saddle it's black, on your saddle it's that front patch. Sometimes there's a knee roll in there. Dressage saddles will have really big knee rolls because the whole point is to keep your leg as straight as possible, so you have your ear, shoulder, hip, heel all lined up. But on a jumping saddle, you do want your legs slightly forward, but you also want your stirrups shorter. But you don't want it so forward that it goes past the knee roll underneath, because there's a small knee roll on a jumping saddle. And man, if you landed like that, jumping a real horse, you'd probably be coming off the front.
Yeah. All right, I am paying attention. I think the animations are the same. Maybe they updated a bit to the character, though.
So, when you canter, it looks like... Okay. I'm gonna ride next to you at a canter.
Ride next to me and explain.
Okay, so... They definitely did change something. Because... your whole, the whole upper body of your character is just rocking back and forth. There's no give in the elbow at all.
They animated the arms. I can totally tell when I'm trotting though, because you used to just lift up and then nothing would happen up top.
Yeah,
but now you're rolling with it.
Yes, the trot on the fjord, they are definitely doing that. But try cantering again, because it didn't look like... Yeah, there's no give in the elbow when you're... Yeah. Okay, now try the hand gallop, so the next one up. Yeah, see, it's the same. There's no give there. You're holding the horse really, really tight. Whereas riding the paso here, I can absolutely tell that my character is releasing with each stride, which is... that's really cool. Good for you guys, Star Stable.
I think it means that they're starting to plan more for the animations of their future models. Because I would like it. Because isn't when you're at a full gallop, you're kind of above the seat, or not directly in the seat?
Yes, you want to be in a 2-point, which is where you're leaning out of the saddle. You only have 2 points of contact.
Yeah. So I think, because I saw in the original Star Stable games like that they have on their website that when your character is at a full gallop, they are fully out of the seat running with the horse.
Yep.
I would like that. I'm hoping they're gonna put that with the new models, because I'm like, that would be fun. It makes me feel like I'm actually going fast.
Yeah, they definitely have that, and I think the thing that is kind of keeping them from doing like a full 2-point or even a gallop position, because a gallop position is different than a 2-point. Like a gallop position is what you see jockeys in, but a 2-point is where your stirrups are a little shorter. It pushes you forward a little bit, just gets you off the horse's back. So it's not as extreme.
Yeah.
But the problem with, and maybe they would animate this differently, maybe they're thinking of this, but because we ride both English and Western in this game, there's the horn to think about. So I'm going to switch into my Western saddle really quick. And I just want to see if... Okay, that's very interesting. On the paso, our character is sitting so far in the saddle and leaning so far in the saddle that the horn clips through our stomach.
I was gonna say, we are sitting super up on that saddle.
Yeah, even in the English saddle on the paso, we are sitting way too far forward.
I was gonna mention them like, dude, our crotches got hurt.
Yeah, because you have a bone right there. You have a pubic bone right there, and that's one of your points of contact when you ride. You have 3 seat bones. You have your pubic bone in the front, and you have your two butt cheeks, and that's those are your points of contact. So like when you go into 2-point, you want to rock forward on those seat bones and lift yourself up, but you don't want to be hitting the front of the saddle with your pubic bone because it hurts.
Yeah. Yep, I've done that accidentally before when I was really little with the horse. It was not fun.
Yeah. But it's very odd to me that our saddle positions on other models have normally been so good. Now, but
it honestly feels just like a big error.
Oh, okay.
Howdy.
Hi, chat. Lurie, I made a discovery. I'm gonna turn this way. So can you see me fully from the side?
Yes.
Watch what happens when I put on the dressage saddle.
Are we supposed to be wearing the dressage saddle with this horse, is what they're saying?
That is very weird. Also, hello, person in game. Hello.
They sent me a friend request. What?
You know what? Now that I'm looking at the seat, like that is a perfect seat position in the dressage saddle. That is so bizarre.
So that means what that's telling me is that
they wanted us to use the dressage tack on this.
No, I don't wanna.
Yeah, I don't wanna either.
But that's kind of like, I wonder if they're gonna start coding something that will change your character's butt position.
Yeah.
Whenever you change saddles. Because, I think they're going to try and go for that level of detail.
I hope so. Because then for a Western saddle, then you'd need to be even further back. Actually, okay. In the Western saddle, we're sitting in a pretty decent spot. But see, normally when you're in a Western saddle, you'd almost be leaning back. Like, Western saddles almost put you into a chair seat. Where like your butt is back further than your legs. Because it's meant to be comfortable. Like it's meant to be long distances and comfortable. So honestly, for a Western saddle, you'd have to be shifted so that your back almost hits that the cantle back there. Fascinating.
We're like, because as an animator and someone who knows how these things go, and usually in seeing the pattern that Star Stable is trying to do, they're trying to make things more fluid and realistic. So it's hard. Oh, goodbye, Courtney. Goodbye, Courtney. For a second, I thought it was you. I'm like, no, what did I say? But oh, did they ask me?
Somebody asked you about the.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's okay. We were chatting. It's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
If okay, so what other horses can wear the dressage saddle? The Arab and the thoroughbred, right?
Yes.
I am gonna go look because I have the dressage tack on my Arab, and I'm gonna see if it puts me into that same seat position, or if it's just the paso. Because now I'm curious.
You and me are going on a hunt.
Oh, I also see. Yep, good choices of coats. I'll be frank in saying a lot of the coats didn't seem good to me. One of them reminded me of that bad coat Lusitano in Fort Pinta. Which Lusitano is in Fort Pinta? Which one is it? Because I genuinely I don't remember.
I think it's the gold. It's like the gold looking one.
Oh, so the champagne. That's also a champagne. Yeah, they did a really, really nice job on the coats. Like super nice.
Mm-hmm.
The one that looks like monotone peanut butter. Okay. You're valid.
A wonderful way.
You're valid.
That's a wonderful way to describe it.
Yeah,
honestly.
It really is. Okay. I'm gonna pull out my Arab and I'm gonna see if it has me sitting really forward when I put on a different saddle.
Not gonna lie, I really do miss the long flowy mane on this horse. I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but now I'm attached to it, and I'm sad that it's gone. It feels so much like a horse.
Okay. I'm actually gonna put the bobcats because I feel like I can see that one a little better instead of black on black. Okay. I think it's just a problem with the paso.
Oh my god.
Like, this is weird. Oh.
Ew.
Okay.
I'm at Golden Hills, by the way, and also they got rid of the chick that would give you 250 experience.
But
I think you still get it though, if you get the race.
I think so. I hope so. I don't think they would take that away.
They shouldn't, because I think they're really pushing for people to do champs more for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
And with the new champ coming out, I'm really interested on that one, but I feel like Dundal should have gotten a champ before the Baroness track.
Yeah.
All right. Did y'all forget about Dundal?
I'm taking a picture. I'm taking a side view picture of
all the different
of our character in a jumping saddle on the Arab. And now I'm going to take a picture of our character in a jumping saddle on the paso.
Yeah.
And it definitely looks different. Oh, we are so far forward.
It's almost something that I like.
Do you guys on chat see that? Do you see how far forward we are in that saddle? It's so funky. And I don't know if that's just because the saddle itself is really far forward. Because maybe okay, I think this the appearance of no, the saddle almost seems like it's a little further, or maybe the paso is just short backed. Because the more I'm looking at this, with how upright the paso looks, it makes it seem like the saddle's up really high on the withers, but it's not. It's where it should be. Like that is where your saddle should be. But
yeah.
on the Arab and on the Appy, it almost seems like it's further, like it's set further back because they are not so thick and upright.
It's almost worth, like, I feel like emailing them, like, hey, this ain't right. There's a lot of mistakes here.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and it probably won't get anywhere, but it's almost like something, I'm like, but it's worth noting, because it's just professionally looking at it, it's not a good look. Like, we got all these amazing horses prior to this one, and now this one just feels that there is a lot lacking, and it's not good.
I might actually shoot them an email and say, hey, like, love the paso, but for some reason our character is so far forward that, like, it's clipping.
Yeah.
And it is clipping.
It is. It's like, I see what you're sort of trying to do.
Yeah. And I don't fault them for it at all, because they're definitely trying. But man, it didn't quite work. Not on this one.
No, unfortunately.
No, not quite.
It's still a fun horse.
I do really like this horse still, though. Like, a lot. But I am, let's see. Okay. For some reason, these boots are not doing it for me. I need, like, they're so brown.
I don't mind them. I actually put the druid boots with a lot of stuff, and it usually works for me.
I just, because it's close to the saddle, like the saddle bag, and it's right on top of the saddle that's the exact same color. My brain is like, they should be darker.
Yeah, I get that.
I got it.
Yay!
Okay. And then do I have boots?
Oh, we are in, I don't know if you answered them, but like Frost Valley?
Oh, yep, we're on Frost Valley.
We're on Frost Valley. And I'm also gonna have to head out soon because I promised friends a watch party for Our Flag Means Death.
You're gonna have so much fun.
Dude, I love showing people the gay pirate show.
I promise I will watch the gay pirate show. One of my buddies gave me her HBO Max password so that and she said you guys can watch whatever you want, but we started up watching Steven Universe on Sundays, and because I've never seen it. I've never watched.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't say that I've never ever watched Steven Universe. I've seen a lot of season 1 episodes, and it got real boring real quick to me, and I just never.
Yeah, it's one of those, like, Steven Universe is really interesting. Very, like, you know, a lot of people give it a lot of shit for, like, it's trying too hard to be this or that, and I'm like. But now you look at all the shows that followed after it. You're like, actually, you're like, like, people can say what they want about the show, but they can't deny that Steven Universe helped other showrunners and studios allow those kinds of things in their own shows, like in new shows, which is very nice.
Showing up to Champ. On a level 1 horse.
Level 1 horse. We're gonna do so well on that.
No XP. No XP.
No XP. You're running in circles like, yeah, woo.
Yeah.
But yeah. We're at the Golden Hills Champ. If you want to
Ooh.
find us,
If you got the flaxen chestnut, I bet that flaxen chestnut looks really, really good in like the baby blue.
oh yeah, chestnut and baby blue is always good.
Yes.
Where did Emma go? Emma
I went into the global store. I say, yeah, there's this pretty blue that's in the global store for saddle pads. They have it in the dressage style, but then they also have it in like the regular one. Like it's almost the same color as that Eco Athleisure one, except that's more like a teal. But yeah, it's definitely like it's a really nice color on chestnut. Blue on chestnut is awesome because that's your blue and orange. Just like I love the set that you have on your our horses synced up.
Cute.
Yeah, but we're on Frost Valley server if anybody wants to come join us and hang out. We're probably gonna run the champ and then be done.
Yeah.
I might hang out for a little bit, like, well, I'll probably log out and then log back in later because, oh, we do. They kept it. Yes.
Kept what?
200 XP, 200 coins if we get anything other than first, second, third. So they kept it.
Good. I just missed the lady that would transfer me to
Oh, yeah.
Why won't you come back?
But yeah, I've got a couple things to do. So I'm probably gonna, after we're done here, I'm gonna log out, do some things, and then maybe log back in.
I'm gonna be very, very engulfed in gameplay.
Yes. I've been season 5 of 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days got put onto Discovery, and I have been watching that like a ridiculous amount. Have you ever watched 90 Day?
No.
It is ridiculous. I would 100% recommend it.
Oh my god.
It is so dumb. But like some of the couples are really, really nice, and like you feel bad for them because like it is really hard to get a K1 visa, you know. And even the couples that like somebody from America going to another country, like there's a lot of obstacles there. But there are some people that I'm just like, no, I don't feel bad for you at all.
Yeah. Oh god. It's just the drama. We're in for the drama.
There was one family in the regular 90 day series that they ended up getting their own spin-off show. But my family, when we watch 90 Day together, because I got my parents sucked into it, I started watching it, and then I got my parents sucked into it, and we, like, whenever we would watch that season, we'd fast forward through that particular family, because we're like, you're causing drama just to cause drama.
Yeah, I mean, that's just that show.
Yeah.
I've also learned, I mean, like, those shows are already, like, super fake anyways.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So, just I mean, like, because there's a lot of kids that are on, not kids, they're now adults or teenagers, where they were, like, on Wife Swap. Do you remember that show?
Yeah.
And they were just saying how, like
scripted.
They weren't scripted, actually.
Really?
If, like they were scripted on some parts, but when the two adults were getting really pissed or conflicted about something, and they weren't mad enough, the directors or producer will pull that parent aside and just start feeding them bullshit to get them more and more pissed. So then when they had them meet, they're like, roll the cameras, just because they already riled them up.
Yeah.
And the kids were saying how, like, they're like, you're not mad enough, you're not this enough. It's like, why can't, they're like, they didn't want us to be actual just boring and normal. We had to be mad at each other, and it ruined relationships and stuff
Oh.
like that. So I'm like, oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I mean, like, I'm not shocked that's what happens. Like, a lot
Oh
of us
yeah.
know that's what happens behind the scenes, but like,
Right.
that's why I can't watch those shows fully. Like, yeah, the drama, but also, oof, buddy.
I know, like I'm not like I never got into the Jersey Shore trend. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
I don't like the Kardashians.
Yeah, no.
There was something, and then like most of what's on like TLC is
Yeah.
garbage. But
Yeah.
there is something about 90 Day Fiance. It is such a train wreck
Yeah.
that it just makes me be like, oh man, you poor stupid fool. Like,
Right.
you know?
When I was little, and not even little, I think it was like sophomore, junior year of high school, me and my dad somehow got really into repo shows, or like they would come and take the cars that had to be like
yes.
taken away from people.
Yes.
But we were just in it for how outlandish it was.
Yeah.
Where like my dad found one, and then we were watching it, and like they had to take it from this guy who owned a junkyard.
Uh-huh.
And it's like already the guys reviewing are already like, you know, they're missing teeth. They're already like, we wrestle alligators. Let's go. So you're like, yeah, these guys can take on anyone. But this guy came out, and they're trying their job is to repo the car without them noticing, or if there is confrontation, that's, you know, where the show gets its fun and flair.
Yeah.
But this guy was so pissed. First he started throwing shit at them, and they're like,
oh,
we gotta
no.
get this car. He's crazy. And then he comes out with a flamethrower. And he starts flamethrowing the car while they're inside of it, trying to drive away.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, this is fake as hell. But God, I love this. This is the drama I want to see on my TV.
Well, okay, that reminds me. My parents got really into Moonshiners, it's called. And
oh my gosh.
I can't stand it because the people are so like redneck.
Yep.
But it's like it's a documentary series that's clearly filmed by people on a, you know, and put on a like big television network, but is supposedly about illegal moonshine runs, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like,
it's like that's fake. It's like, if it was illegal, they would. That's like free food for law enforcement.
Yeah.
No thanks.
But oh my god, there's a guy on there named Tickle, and I'm like, what? Like, what?
I'm sorry if I like, even internet alias. If you tell me my internet alias or my name's Tickle, I'm like, goodbye. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Oh no, my hair stopped. No. I was.
Oh,
in
you're right
6th,
behind me.
Damn it! I was in 6th, and my horse stopped on that turn.
Oh
now
no!
I was doing so well.
I'm
but
in.
Yeah, if you
4th.
told me, go Emma, you're on like a level 1 horse.
I am. Yeah, if your alias is Tickle, I'm like, nah, son.
No, I've been on the internet enough to know that ain't trustworthy. I know what you're trying to do. Yeah. I don't appreciate it. But
no, if you want like a glimpse at some of the 90 Day Fiancé stuff without actually having to watch the show, PewDiePie has done some reaction videos to like, yeah, because TLC has posted like compilations of certain couples of like the worst like best and worst moments of certain couples.
Okay.
And like he's gone in and reacted to them and like made some comments, and that's actually how I started watching the show, because I was like, you've got to be kidding me, this can't be that bad. You know, like they've got to only be showing the worst. And then like the more you get into certain people, you're just like, oh no, this is just how it is.
Oh my gosh.
Like
oh man.
Like, man, I feel like you'd really love Big Ed.
Dude, I'm such a Leo though. I love the drama, but that's why I don't get involved in those kinds of shows because I know they're fake, but also, oh my god, the drama.
Yeah. Like a lot of my model horse friends that I have on Facebook also watch 90 Day, and I see them like I'll see like a very vague status that they post, and I'm like, oh, that's definitely like you definitely were watching 90 Day. What are you doing?
Heck yes. Heck yes.
Oh,
I
hi. Is this
promised friends.
Danny Tiger? Is this you? Is this you next to me? Because that is a very pretty color on the flaxen chestnut. Yeah, I absolutely think that works. Yeah.
Yeah, that works. That's really cute.
It's really pretty. Normally, like when you have a chestnut, especially like that shade of chestnut, like you're really safe with colors, especially if you do like pastels on that shade of chestnut. Like that's just a really pretty mint green. And normally I'm not one for white tack, but it absolutely works on that horse. 100%. Same with the outfit you've got on. Like that is a very nice combo. I think you nailed it. I tend to go for like okay, I don't like the black and white paint or the black and white Pinto paso fino either. I don't think that it looks right. We've had lengthy discussions on stream before about how those of us that are horse people and like there's a subsection of us here who are not only horse people, but it is our literal job to make good coat patterns for things. And something about the Tobianos in this game, and I could easily tell you that whoever did the coats for the Frisian most definitely did the coats for the Pasifino. And I know that because the black and white Tobianos, the Frisian one and the Paso one, are wrong in the same way. And it drives me nuts because there are certain ways that you can do Tobiano markings that don't look like big blobby patches. You know, you got to be careful. You got to follow hair texture. You have to know where stuff grows and how it's shaped. And Tobiano patterns a lot of times are round, like really like round edges. And I don't know, the Pinto patterns in this game have really missed the mark for me. The Appies are getting a lot better. The Appaloosa patterns are getting a lot better. But the Pinto's still iffy. Very iffy. And then whoever does the face markings on some of these, I really have to like I gotta know, what's your obsession with cutting a face marking in half? Have you noticed that, Lurie?
No.
There are some horses like that they'd have a really really pretty stripe or a blaze, and they're cut in half about halfway down the bridge of the nose. And it's like a squared off cut. It's like, why do you keep doing this?
Like it might also be the tally texture of the horses. I can't say it for certain, but it might be the texture of the horses.
I don't know, because you'd think if the whole entire face is, if they're doing something that goes down the whole face, because they have done horses with blazes. Why are you doing this thing where you take a face marking and you slice it in half? I don't understand.
I would have to take if they ever release how texture maps are on the horse. But I know people in chat who don't know I'm an animator.
Lurie's an animator.
Mattel, aka Fisher Price, and all that fun stuff. So it's like this is like texture and like animation. I know that stuff. I don't know shit about horses.
Yeah.
But if I got a peek at the UV maps, and for the put in layman's terms, it is what makes the horse like able to be painted like this.
Yeah.
And sometimes it can be cut in half in weird places if they are not careful. And yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would really have to take a look, because the face is super fluid with like the muscle structure, but
yeah,
I don't see why they couldn't be able to connect
the
different head patterns.
And it doesn't feel like a coincidence to me when it's been done several times. Like there's either somebody really likes how it looks, or there's a technical thing. But if it was a technical thing, wouldn't it be on every horse that has a stripe?
Yeah, it would. I think it's just probably their design choice, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
But I did promise my college fam that I would go watch Pirates with
I'm
them,
gonna pop off as well. I'm gonna pop off as well because I want to get some finishing touch. I have like empty pop cans and stuff that I need to ditch before my mom shows up tomorrow right after work.
She could be watching this. Emma! Emma!
Mom, if you're watching this, I swear I cleaned the apartment last weekend, but I also live here. So but thanks for everybody who's in chat hanging out. Thanks for hanging out, Lurie. Obviously there's no stream this weekend because we have an event this weekend, so I will not be on, but I'll see you guys next Wednesday. So bye.
Bye.